Ryan Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Derek Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic against Murray. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Porter. No good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Murray, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
A nice shot by Doncic.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
First team foul.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Looking to end the run. Fires in the triple.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at it.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver basketball.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. The 3 is up. For 3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Irving for 3. Outside Jones. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on it, that's a pretty good shot.
Irving for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside for Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
3-pointer. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches it from deep. Denver grabs the miss. The deep 3 from Murray. Jones grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Puts up a deep 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Nuggets with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And it's Watson missing. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Gafford. And a nice finish on the layup.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Here's Jokic. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Washington. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work for... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Irving against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Watson. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Washington outside. Here's Doncic. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Doncic passes to Irving. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. EA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
An open look for Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 11 points.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Murray from outside. Denver the rebound. Pass to Watson. Jokic with it. No points yet. From outside, off the mark. Jokic against Doncic. Irving, screen on Jokic. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Irving, screen on Caldwell Pope. From deep, here's Doncic. Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Pass to Doncic.
2 minutes.
And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
Irving, a screen on Murray. Pass to Irving. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Caldwell Pope finds Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Porter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Porter with a screen on Jones. Caldwell Pope sends it home from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 15 points.
Yeah, the bandwidth of Caldwell Pope's range continues to expand. This guy thinks he's going to make it from anywhere.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the floor.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Washington, a screen on Jackson. Doncic, no good. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
Never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Outside for Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Chanchar. They set a pick. There's the triple. And another 3 for Denver. Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. To win the run. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Lively in at center, locking down the middle. Hardaway's shot is good.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Strother. Back to Jackson. Out to Gordon. Here's Strother. Just 5 on the clock. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now here's Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Jackson outside. Over to the wing. Here's Strother. Misses off the right iron.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Chanchar. And another 3 for Denver.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates in a terrific dime there.
Outside Hardaway. The 3 counted from distance. Hardaway's got 9.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Pass to Gordon. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. There's Jackson with the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Mavericks ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a three-point game. For the tie, just 4 to shoot. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Strother, no good. Dallas has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's the pick. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Jackson. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. No coverage that time. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for Dallas, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
There's Jackson with the 3, and another 3 for Denver.
So assertive at the arc. Jackson will not hesitate to take the shot.
Pass to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:04 left in the third. Jackson outside. The 3 on target from range. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Now Hardaway. There's the 3. That one no good. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Ooh, they pick off the pass. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Drops in the 3.
3 points.
The Nuggets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there. No good on the 3. Launches the 3. No luck on that one. Tipped. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, up by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Jackson. Aaron Gordon is out there with Christian Brown. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so here is Denver. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer, no good. Dallas is shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here we go, one-on-one. Caldwell Pope with it. Irving picks him up. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. From outside the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray finds Jokic. Irving against Murray. Off target with the three. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. From downtown. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Let's go with a three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
The Mavericks trailing. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here's Doncic outside. And there's a pick. Outside for Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot from the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Caldwell Pope's shot is off for Dallas. They've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. They get it again. Washington right side. Back to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway from deep. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Here's Porter. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Doncic finds Irving. The three is up. Doncic on the wing. Defended by Murray. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Porter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Hardaway on the wing. Launches it. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
They kick it out to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Takes a three. Doncic pulls down the board.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Irving, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Caldwell Pope against Doncic to stop the drought. No luck on that one. Puts up a deep three. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's blocked. And they get it back. And the dunk by Towns.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Watson. Outside for Murray. Towns with the steal. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Edwards passes to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Murray outside. Watson for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Edwards. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Oh, my. Carl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Murray outside. The pass to Watson. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
Carl Anthony
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Watson kicks it to Murray. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Passes to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Over in the corner, Edwards. Screen by McDaniel. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Denver's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with a grinder of a bucket.
Timberwolves trail.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Conley. There's the dish to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. It's tipped. It's stolen by Watson. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. Caldwell Pope with it. Going inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
To the middle. To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Murray, the kick out to Porter. To the inside. Jokic against Gobert. 6 to shoot. Spins. For 3, Caldwell Pope. No good there. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The kick out to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Jokic inside. Gobert on him. They're outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's McDaniels, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 5 now.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 1 and will return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Murray. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Warren with the jam.
Scanning the floor, Morris sees a big hole and makes the pass.
Gobert against Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Inside. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. Fires from deep. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Porter. 7 points in the game.
Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Here's Warren. Gobert dishes to Morris. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that break with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Great focus from Murray, really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game. Minnesota making a switch. Anderson's checked in.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazed his teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Porter, no luck.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point line.
And Anderson slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Anderson slams it in.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Porter in the corner. And they get it. He kicks it to Watson. Porter, a screen on Anderson. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's the way to finish. KCP, the show of force at the rim.
Conley with it, outguarded by Murray. Warren on the wing. The pass to Reid. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Here's Anderson to the middle. Here's Reed. Back to Anderson. Conley feeling it out. To the paint. Here's Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in to the left side wing. Out to Conley. A three ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Brown, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Monte Morris comes in for Michael Conley. And that one's good. John Shaw. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. And boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
Sweet move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Passes it to Gordon. Here's John Shaw. Here's Jackson. There's the feed to Gordon. Shot clock at 3. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Towns. Towns, a screen on Jackson. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Timberwolves on top, up by 4. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibility. Reed is out there at Towns, and it's Morris in at the point guard. Conley's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
That's such a huge part of their success. Unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets. He's a confident guy, and he's got a solid three-point shot. So Jackson rises and fires.
Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. Buries it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Strother. The Nuggets with another miss.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Driving inside.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything, letting the game come to him.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go. Rebounded by Jackson. The Nuggets trail by 9. 1:53 left to play in the third. Down low. And that one's good. Janshar's got 7.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From past the arc, and another three for Minnesota.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Timberwolves leading by 13. The three. They get it again. Fires for 3, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Janshar, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 10.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Minnesota making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards sub in for Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Edwards finds Anderson. Back to Warren. 1 second left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's a multi-talented player is T.J. Warren, and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. A valuable player for what they want to do offensively.
And a deep three from Murray. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Minnesota. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. For 3, Murray. The second effort. Jokic kicks to Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic, the stretch 5.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who could impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Reed the pass to Morris. Back to Reed. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner 3 is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Warren. Daniels, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Feeds to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And forget those 3s. Cat, get the easy one.
Jokic kicks to Watson. Back to Jokic. To the inside. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Towns, the pass to McDaniels. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in the corner. Gobert with the block. Edwards looking it over. No good on the triple. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Trailing here by 8. Caldwell Pope pushes to Porter. Lets it go from deep. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Not quite enough to... That time around, just lucky he was off.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Murray. Here's the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill clock. Porter inside. Edwards defending. Caldwell Pope passes to Watson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns, wide open, hits the three-point bomb. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Murray, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The pass to Edwards to the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Nuggets ball. 7-point differential. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
There's Gobert, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jokic.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. David, thank you as always.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for joining us.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Pass to Gobert. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Here's Conley. Shot from the low post is good.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Doncic against McDaniels. Pass to Gafford. Washington right side. Edwards against Irving. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Right side Edwards. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. That one is off. Jones against Gobert. From behind the arc. Jones misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Edwards against Irving. Back to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Irving, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Irving. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Edwards a screen on Doncic. Conley with the ball. Irving picks him up. Conley passes to Edwards. Conley against Irving. Kicks it out Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Drains the triple.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Jones with a screen on Edwards. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Irving a screen on McDaniels. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Gafford missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Towns passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Irving going inside. No good with a layup. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Morris deciding where to go with it. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Alexander Walker. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Doncic against McDaniels. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Irving, a screen on McDaniels. Outside Irving. Takes the three. Kicks it to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels.
Number 1, Kyle Anderson.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Right side, Anderson. Back to Alexander Walker. Anderson passes to Morris. Kicks it out to Warren. Here's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Doncic against Morris. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Irving gets it to go.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Warren. Now Doncic. 1:42 left in the first half of this game. Just 5 to shoot. Irving, a screen on Morris. Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
It's stolen by Doncic. 3 on 3. Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Irving, a screen on Morris.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul.
Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Warren. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Morris.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Conley passes to Anderson. Back to Edwards. The 3. Washington grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kicks it to Doncic. Irving looking around. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Tries again. And it's Irving missing. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the court for Minnesota. Edwards and Anderson are out on the wing. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Doncic against Conley. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3 ball. Gafford passes to Washington. Outside Hardaway. Here's Exum. The 3 is up. And Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right side Edwards. And the layup falls. Edwards has got 7 points.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Pass to Hardaway. From deep three-point land. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Towns for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Trailing by 5. Hardaway finds Gafford. Doncic is doubled. Now here's Hardaway. The shot from 20 feet out. Again, Hardaway missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Takes the 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Anderson. 5 points in the game.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
For for three. Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Here's Exum. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Kleba with a screen. And Hardaway, good for three. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
The kick out to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Give him 8. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Sinks the tray. Alexander Walker's got 11 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Hardaway. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-5 run. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Well, the Mavericks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Outside Hardaway, the deep three. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Counted from distance. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, how pretty is the shooting form of Hardaway Jr.? This guy is on point.
Reed for 3. Pass to Anderson. Back to Towns. 4-3. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Nails it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everything.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Dallas now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving finds Doncic. The 3. Irving, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Morris outside. McDaniels up top. He's guarded by Washington. Clock at 6. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the 3. And here's Doncic. Washington a screen. Doncic passes to Jones. On the wing, Irving. Knocks down the triple.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Warren for 3. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Back to Irving. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Warren. This one for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Irving, screen on McDaniels. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Doncic outside. Here's Irving. It's picked off. The pull-up. Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Irving. Doncic on the wing. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morris. Picked by Gobert. Morris can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. Over Warren. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 21.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Gobert passes to Morris. From behind the arc. Just 5 on the clock. Right wing. Poke loose. Stolen by Gafford. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Warren. Anthony Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. Doncic passes to Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Back to Doncic. Tries it from 19. Right side Irving. Doncic outside. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Into the lane. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Assist goes to
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Shot on the wing. They get it back. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Shot is good by Edwards.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. Conley passes to Edwards. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert off on that one. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg.
floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Porter. And it's Watson in at the 4.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. Bangs home the trifecta.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5 now.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
The 3 for Doncic. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
In the corner, Irving with it. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Gafford kicks to Jones. Lock at 6. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And here's Watson. The 3. For 3, Murray. Porter outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Irving a screen on Caldwell Pope. The 3 for Doncic. Irving for 3. Out to Doncic. Jones sets the pick for Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Irving for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver leading by 5. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
This is it to Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:31 left to play here in the first. And a deep 3 from Doncic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Jones with the screen on Caldwell Pope. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. Puts up a deep 3. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Yeah, the bandwidth of Caldwell Pope's range continues to expand. This guy thinks he's going to make it from anywhere.
Over in the corner, Washington. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Irving. After the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Irving. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Watson finds Caldwell-Pope. Murray left side. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Mavericks trailing. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Now the pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Mavericks lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell-Pope and Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the power forward. Murray for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 8 points.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense. And he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Doncic against Caldwell-Pope. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. The three ball from Doncic.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
And what a treat for the fans. And for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Irving for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Mavericks trail by 6. Will it go? And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 15 points.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Open shot by Murray. Launches it. Caldwell-Pope outside. No good on the three. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. For the screen on Caldwell-Pope. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Outside Irving. Lets it go with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Jokic kicks to Porter. Pass to Murray. Caldwell-Pope outside. Passes to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Fires away from outside. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Murray outside. Murray is screen on Jones. Watson for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Watson for 3. From deep, Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets leading by 3. Jokic polishing off the break.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Irving for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 9-point Denver lead.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding a wide-open 3.
Gafford kicks to Washington. Cranes the three-pointer. Washington's got 9.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
From deep, Jokic. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Hardaway. Exum is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardy. And it's Lively in at the center position. Fires the 3. Strother, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Pass to Chancellor. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Chancellor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Jackson. Hardaway for 3. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And there's the pass to Chancellor. Jackson from long range. They get it back. Here's Gordon. Hasn't made one yet. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
Hardaway for 3. Kleber, the pass to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kleber, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Chancellor. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Pass to Hardaway. From past the arc. Back to Exum. Kicks it to Hardaway. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver leading by 9. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Mavericks trail by 12. Driving in, passes it to Hardy. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And that one's good. Strother.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Here's Exum. Another 3 for Dallas.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Pass to Chuncho. Here's Strother. Outside for Jackson. And again, Denver with the triple.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked, confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Gordon, the pass to Chuncho. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So on the floor for Denver, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4 slot. From the arc, Lively the pass to Hardaway. There's the triple. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's the screen. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. A rebound by Washington.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. Irving looking for an opening. On the wing, Doncic. Over Porter. Misses off the right iron.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Doncic with a screen on Jokic. There's the pass to Doncic. From downtown, and the three ball is good. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
Murray for three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Washington kicks to Irving. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Watson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
2 minutes.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Hardaway for 3. And another basket for Dallas.
Outstanding execution that time. Hardaway Jr. loves being the guy they go to in these situations.
Pass to Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nuggets?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. To the left wing. 3-pointer. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Murray left side. Jokic against Doncic. Jokic kicks to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Watson for 3. Traps in the tray.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now Murray. Fires away from outside. Gets it to fall. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
that love to get out on the break. How big will transition defense be tonight?
It could be the key to winning this game. However, there's so much speed on the floor tonight. Even when you get backs defensively, these teams are still going to try to score quick buckets.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. Towns for three. He buries it from three.
There's a three for Towns, countering the three they just gave up.
And here's Jokic outside. And another three for Denver.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's McDaniels. For three, Conley. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Murray. Let's go with a three. Fires the three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it. Whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And here's Porter outside. And another miss by Denver. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. And another three from Minnesota.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. And again, Denver no good.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Edwards. And he drops it in from the low post. Edwards has got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Pass to Edwards from outside the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Conley. Towns finds Edwards. Takes it inside. Outside McDaniels. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 6.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out. They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference. With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
And that one's good from Conley.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Back to Daniels. Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Conley looking for an opening. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Nas Reed out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Morris in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. You know, one thing coaches have always loved about Monte Morris, he really takes care of the ball, Brent.
Yeah, an incredible assist-to-turnover ratio throughout his career. He doesn't put up huge assist numbers, but I think coaches love the fact that when Morris is on the floor, he's going to make solid decisions to put your team in the right place to succeed offensively.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Kicks it out to Warren. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. Warren's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Gordon. Here's Strawther. Reed brings the double. Here's Chanchar. No points so far. Here's Strawther. There's the drive. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Back to Alexander Walker. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
VA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor, and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The kick out to Edwards. Towns down low from the arc. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Towns. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Towns for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Right side Edwards. Pass to Reed. Morris outside. Now here's Edwards. Misses off the left iron.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Reed. Here's Anderson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Outside Murray. Stolen by Reed. Left side Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Morris outside. Stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Reed for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Aaron Gordon, Christian Brown out there with Jackson, and it's Chanchar in at the 4.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Alexander Walker.
Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. And book it. Chanchar.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Finally plays with an old-school pass-first mindset. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Warren's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, B.A. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Warren finds Gobert. The 3 is up. And Warren with the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Warren's got 6.
Well, just working on extending that range. T.J. Warren in the offseason wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Here's Brown. Back to Gordon. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. The Nuggets need to get one up. Chanchar. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Jacks up a three. Gobert with the follow.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Lots of room. A shot by Brown, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And wow, I mean, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Morris comes in for Conley. Here's Strother, still without a bucket. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Anderson. Here's Warren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Well, once Warren has the defender in the air, the defender is really at his mercy. You use the pump fake, then you get the contact.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible from the lead offensive shooter.
Murray for 3, and another 3 for Denver.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Kicks it out to Warren from deep. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Nice shot by Morris.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jokic, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And that just goes towards the all-around game of Jokic.
Here's Reed. The kick out to Morris. Outside Warren. Back to Morris. Porter against Anderson. No good on the shot.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Back to Conley. Conley, a screen on Porter. McDaniels from long range. Fires in the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Porter Jr. knows how good he is from that range, so not hesitating.
Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Towns outside. From 8 feet away. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And yeah, this is what you'd like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. The Nuggets trail. And stolen by Edwards. Launches it. They grab their own miss. McDaniels passes to Conley. And here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Porter. Edwards for three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Porter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Alexander Walker. He's checked in for Mike Conley. Here's Edwards.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You can just feel that coming.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The kick out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pass to Watson. Now Murray. To stop the run. Here's Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. Over McDaniels. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Gobert on the go. Pass to Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Watson passes to Murray. Jokic with it. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Murray for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Porter with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Denver.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Here's Gobert. There's the drive. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. And the three-pointer goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Kicks it out Towns. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Watson passes to Murray. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Towns passes to Alexander Walker from behind the arc. Jokic grabs the board. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Edwards with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing. Now here's Edwards. From about 19. And that one is right through the heart.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
These teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones, and it's Gafford in at center.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Conley for three. Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And here's Towns after Luka Doncic hitting the three. 5 to shoot from outside the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. The three for Doncic. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Doncic against Edwards. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. kicks to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic with it. Picked up by Edwards. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Oh, maybe a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Washington. Here's Irving. There's the 3. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Towns. 3-pointer. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 8.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Timberwolves trail by 3 and stolen by Irving. Doncic kicks to Washington. Back to Doncic. The 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here's Edwards from the arc. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic with it. He's got 6. Washington, that's good. He's got 5.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And really deep through that time.
Boy, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Now the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Shoots over Doncic. Conley's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Doncic outside. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Dallas leading by 3. Washington finds Doncic. Shoots the 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Back to Edwards. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 7. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Mavericks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Doncic passes to Gafford. Irving with the ball. He's covered by Warren. Irving a screen on Anderson. Clock at 4. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Cans it from downtown.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Pass to Irving. This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Washington, that's good. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
And Towns throws it down.
Now, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl-Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
Doncic against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Towns. Exum. They get it back. Pass to Washington. Launches a 3, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Washington's got 15 points.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Doncic kicks to Washington for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Doncic against Conley. Washington passes to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. The three-pointer, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And he continues to torment them. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Then it's Conley, then there's Anderson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Mavericks leading by 11. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed. Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Hardaway sets a screen for Doncic. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gobert dishes to Conley. He kicks it to Towns. Back to Conley. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Doncic, here we go. Hardaway finds Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber comes in for P.J. Washington. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Passes it to Lively. And that one is stuffed right through.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Morris kicks to Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Back to Hardaway. The tray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Morris. Back to Towns. To the right side. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Carl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Mavericks leading by 12. Irving double team. Lively. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Morris. He takes it in. Towns kicks to Morris. Back to Towns. Jacks up a three. Another miss by Towns.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Irving double team. 36 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Hardaway with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Left side, Towns. They grab their own miss, and Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Edwards from the arc. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. We've got Hardaway. Maxi Kleber is out there with Exum. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the 5.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas. 17-point lead, their biggest. The kick out to Irving from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Edwards against Doncic. Pass to Washington. For the three. Out to Doncic. Nobody near Irving. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Stolen by McDaniels. They're running. Here's Reed. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense.
It goes down!
He did it!
Yeah.
No, he didn't!
On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Irving. For three, Edwards. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
Irving for three. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Washington passes to Doncic. Here's the three. Gafford kicks to Irving. Takes the three. Out to Doncic. Lets the three fly. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
On its way from Irving for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 22.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Dallas leading by 23. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 25.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Carl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Monte Morris. Doncic from deep three-point land. And Jones has it in the corner. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.